If elected, this is going to be my second term on the board. Typically, one's first term is spent learning and beginning to take on leadership responsibilities. So what have I learned? I've learned that the degree of diversity within Ford's colony, and by diversity, I mean the diversity of backgrounds, skills, lifestyles, as well as ethnicity, is perhaps our core strength as a community. We refer to this as multi-generational, but I believe it's so much more. We need to better leverage that diversity. I've learned that the board needs to view residents of the community as its customers, and that the resident experience needs to be at a similar level of importance to other considerations such as operational and financial. I've learned that the developer is long gone, but we are still building out as envisioned in our master plan, accepted by James City County almost 40 years ago. We still have over 300 buildable lots within the gates, as well as 20 other parcels available for development. Westport is still building out, and the developer has just left. Ford's Village, a new community that will be part of our HOA, will offer a new lifestyle and a continuing care complex. Oversight and governance of this master plan is critical to our future. I've learned that the absolute value of a sound conservative financial foundation. We were surprised to learn of the advanced degradation of our drainage infrastructure, or, if you will, pipes. But we have a healthy capital reserve fund and a relatively low level of operating costs. So we're overcoming that pipe problem with minimal financial impact to residents. And finally, I've learned the value of the community of its volunteers, but also the value of volunteering to the individual. Personally, I'm better as a result of actively volunteering, and I continue to do so, and to promote this value to others. So if reelected, I'll of course continue to focus on the things that are our core strengths, such as financial results and operational excellence. But in addition to that, I have a few items of personal interest that I thought I'd throw out, that I thought I'd discuss. First is that we need to formalize our processes managing our investment in new amenities and community capabilities. Just as we have a capital reserve fund to cover major maintenance and upgrades to existing infrastructure, such as roads and gas pipes, we should take a similar approach to future infrastructure, future amenities under consideration, such as Gordon Creek access. These are multi-year projects, and we need to tighten up our control of our ongoing investment fund or capital investment fund, and that'll be one of the early considerations of the new board. We need to develop a long-range information technology plan to guide the upgrade of our technology platform for their operational benefit, as well as to improve our resident experience. As an example, many of you are aware of Nextdoor. Many of you subscribe to it. However, it is a pure social platform, and it is wide open, not secure, and doesn't connect residents with the MA, with the HOA staff. There are technologies to do that, and it's time that we look at them as a successor to FCHOA.org. And finally, I'd like to see us tighten our internal tracking of action items as the year progresses. Directors at large should be assigned focus areas, action items, and track. I mention these items not from a negative standpoint. I have a high degree of respect for our board, its governance processes, and its history. It's just that no matter how good you are, there are always ways to improve. I mentioned then, Brian, a little insight into what to expect if you vote to reelect me, which I certainly hope you do. Thank you.